If you want to be successful and get rich in crypto, this is the sort of video you need to watch till the end. There is so much going on in the crypto space, and it's very challenging to be kept informed and up to date about the really important stuff that's happening that a lot of the media aren't covering. So, in today's video, I'm going to walk you through the most important stuff to help you be successful in the crypto space, the stuff that you ought to be watching and paying attention to. But in reality, most people are just going to swipe on by and not continue to watch this video. And they're going to be the ones that aren't part of that 1% of people that go on to do really well in the crypto market. Well, let's get to it. So I want to start here. I think this is really important to understand. We've got the crypto market under pressure as $2 billion worth of altcoin token unlocks and $11 billion of Bitcoin distribution looms. And I think this is something that we need to be paying attention to, right? We're going to see altcoin values drop significantly with the number of tokens that are going to be distributed over the next 10 weeks. And I'm going to cover the altcoins that are going to be having these token unlocks. But these are the sorts of things that our team in the free Discord do sort of cover off, right? We've got Gemma in our team. She highlights all the altcoin token unlocks, keeping our community informed. It's really important to be on top of this stuff. So, look, let's have a look at the tokens. We're talking about Starkware. We're talking about Arbitrum. We're talking about Immutable X. We're talking about Avalanche, Optimism, Prime, Sui, just to list a few for you there, right? And over $11 billion worth of Bitcoin will be distributed to creditors of crypto exchange Gemini earning program, right? And then on top of that, you've also got, the stuff going on with FTX and potentially people getting crypto back, and they might just sell it. They might just be done with cryptocurrency. So there's a lot of reasons to be bearish right now, but with all that said, I think we're going to see a final flush of people out of the crypto market, and then we're going to go rally on up, and we're going to go into what I believe is the most monstrous bull run in history. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Now, we had a comment this morning actually on one of our videos, and helps if I go on the right screen. A video that we did talking about Bitcoin. That video went out. Nick did that on the Cheeky Crypto channel. Somebody said that we had lost credibility because we did a promotional video on. I'm not going to even say the project, it doesn't really matter, but we did a promotional video. Now, one thing that I would say is whenever we do a promotional video, we always, and it's important that you stay tuned, right? There's some importance to what I'm saying, right? And what I'm going to unveil to you about why it's important that you do still look at us in a credible way, right? And I'm going to come on to why in a moment. And you can let me know in the comments below your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. But, Nick and myself turned down about $1.6 million worth of promotional opportunities every year. Just put that into context, right? We turned down $1.6 million worth of paid promotions every year, right? But if a company comes to me and I like the project and I would quite happily talk about it regardless of payment or not, but they offer to pay me, then I'm going to do a promotional video on it. But the one thing with Cheeky Crypto, myself and Nick and our team is we will always highlight, and tick the box on YouTube to say that it's a promotional video, right? These are promotional videos, right? They're an opportunity for us to talk about something new, an opportunity for you to hear about some new altcoin or project and make your own decision on it. Go away, do your own research and so on, right? But what is actually happening in the crypto space at the moment, and the people that, I don't know, are being given credit where credit probably isn't due, um, and yeah, I just think that this is something that needs to be added. It's something you need to know about if you're consuming crypto content on YouTube. I've talked about it with members. I've talked about it, in AMAs countless times, but it's now been made public by somebody else, which is rather interesting. So basically, better the devil you know. Like, I'm sat here now, proud of what we've built, proud of what we've achieved, proud that I can sit here quite comfortably. I can sleep well at night, knowing that if we do a promotional video, we let everybody know. But not only that, we don't shill, shit coins and stuff like that, meme coins and so on, right? It's projects with utility. And we've got to like the project if we're going to talk about it and so on. We've got morals, right? Um, but when you receive comments saying like, Cheeky Crypto's lost all credibility because they did a promotional video, God help us. Um, like this sort of stuff is the reason, in my opinion, anyway, and you can let me know your thoughts in the comments below, is the reason why a lot of influencers don't highlight that it's a paid promotion, right? And what's scary is what I'm going to talk about in a moment, because better that they're not even getting paid to talk about some of these projects that they're going to be benefiting from immensely. So I just want to be really quite clear on this stuff, right? It's really important that you understand what is actually happening in the space, right? This is the important stuff, the stuff that no other motherfucker is telling you. I'm going to tell you because I have, credibility. You might not see the credibility, but, I'm full of it, abundance of credibility. And that is never going to change. Money is never going to change me. I've got plenty of money right now. We're living in Dubai. I've got properties all over the world. I'm quite happy. I'm quite content. I do this and I haven't been paid by Cheeky Crypto in over 12 months. I do this because I want people to be successful. I want to have a legacy left behind, right? Where people talk about me proudly, that I've changed people's lives, through talking about my journey in crypto, right? Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor. Treat this all as entertainment purposes only and all that sort of stuff that we have to kind of say here. But, I always say go do your own research, regardless of paid promotion or not. But this is the stuff that, is really concerning. And I've talked to founders about this as well. Influencer, investor, get perks to pitch tokens inside crypto's KOL economy. So look, this is really interesting. Unlike paid shills, key option leaders invest in projects they promote on social media in return for buzz. They can sell the token sooner than other investors. And I want to talk about this, right? Because I'm not going to go into the whole article. It's a brilliant article. I will probably do my own for our community to read through. But this is the stuff that a lot of people don't talk about, don't understand, and I'm probably going to be hated for it, but I don't care. Member of crypto influencer class are writing checks for countless startups and then promoting them on social media, right? That seems like a given, right? I'm invested in many projects. I talk about them on the channel. Cardano, I'm invested in Bitcoin, I'm invested in Solana, I'm invested in Ethereum, I'm invested in. The list goes on and on and on. And I talk about them, right? But I'm honest about that. I'm telling you up front that I'm investing in these. Like I've got a vested interest in these. But at the same time, I'm not going to be dumping on my followers. I'm not going to be talking about a project and dumping it the next day, right? People call us out because, out of, I don't know, 100 odd projects that we've talked about, one or two of them haven't done well. That is all we ever hear about, is the one or two that didn't do well, not the 70, 80, 90 or 100 projects that have gone on to do multiple X's and made millionaires. We don't hear about people talking about those. We only hear about the negative. Better that always, a loud minority of people, but they are the ones that shine through, right? When there's not lots of comments in the comment section. But in return for these so-called option leaders to get disconnected valuations and options to sell sooner than other early investors, sometimes right when tokens launch. So look, basically what this article is saying is that these influencers, they are getting like a much better deal than early investors, right? So as a seed round or a private round investor, you might get 10% locked, like unlocked at TGE, right, at launch, right? And then you have to wait 6 months and then you get 10% every month for X amount of months, right? That's kind of how the standard is. But with these deals, what's happening is the influencer is buying at, similar price to seed, for example, or private round, they're getting 30 to 40, perhaps even higher, on some, projects upfront at TGE, right? So they get to sell 30, 40, 50% of what they purchased on launch day, right? So they make videos, they tell you it's all really good, all that sort of nonsense, yeah. And then you buy it all up. People are buying off of the videos that have been made on launch day, and they're just dumping on the retail, right? And this is the one thing that is really, really scary. KOL rounds. Now, they're not announcing that they're buying it. They're not announcing that they're selling it, at TGE. These are the things that, makes this industry really, really dark, and the need for regulation is required because of this nonsense, right? All of like these, I say all, not all, the vast majority of new startups are doing this process. Want to be quite clear on that, right? Um, so yeah, look, it's not great. Like, do these really impact the numbers significantly? The project teams would have you believe not. But again, I really don't like it. It's distasteful. And look, when you make comments about credible people in the crypto space, when they put a paid promotion on their channel stating clearly that it's paid promotional content, you are going to make it, over a period of time, because all you get is negativity. I'm sat here, all I get is negativity, really, like the vast majority of time. Um, Now, eventually, like, I might just get fed up with it, and I think that's what's happened with a lot of crypto influencers. They come in, with a good intention, but actually the negativity that's created by the followers and non-followers, right? Because a lot of people aren't even subscribed to our channels. They just make these hurtful comments, and just distasteful comments, right? And after time, I think that people that have good intentions, they think, fuck it, like, I just won't tick the box, because if I don't tick the box, I'm not going to get that comment about losing credibility. Like, and that's a big deal when you're building a brand, right? You don't want messages like that in your comment section that people can see and think, oh, actually, yeah, they're, they're not credible, and so on. So these sorts of things, they're not good. They're not good for you as an investor watching, crypto video content on YouTube or any other platform. So I wanted to kind of give my view, my thoughts, my opinions on this. We're 12 minutes in, right? I've talked a lot about it, but part of the problem is you, the viewer, right? You turn good people into bad people collectively. It might be a small group of people. There's some fantastic people that follow along and completely get it. They understand. And a lot of people are going to just swiped on by and not even heard me out here. But, you should be worried about this stuff, because there is so many people promoting videos right now, and they're not telling you. All of those polka dot videos that you're seeing on YouTube, how many of those influencers are being paid to make those polka dot crypto videos, right? And why are they doing them so regularly? There's a reason why Nick, myself, and our team are not doing polka dot videos, because we know people are being paid to do it, and they're not disclosing it. And I don't think that's right. And we're not going to participate in that aspect of things. So, when you talk about credibility, just be careful, because you're probably watching people that haven't actually got any credibility about them, but you think they have, because they're not putting the promotional, flags up on the videos and letting you know that they're paid promotions. So there we go. That's kind of my thoughts on it. We got Bitcoin, big investors are buying the dip. Again, just wanted to highlight that Bitcoin, investors are buying. They are seeing this as a great opportunity. The other thing to highlight that I think is really important: Bitcoin miner Marathon Digital misses Q1 revenue expectations. What I want to kind of mention this for is because the price of Bitcoin has to increase in order for these mining operations to be profitable, right? Just going to put that out there, right? The price is going to go up. It's just a matter of time. Bitcoin price may see further upside, Standard Charter says, citing looser regulations and US spot ETFs. So look, I completely align with this. We're going to see looser regulations. Look, we've had an epic journey through the bear market, right? Most, if not, well, I say most, all of our predictions this bear market have come to fruition bar one. And that's because we're not in Q3 yet. And everybody that watches the channel will know what that prediction was. But another prediction that I've made is that, we'd have all the regulations, they're going to get it wrong many times before they get it right, but they will get it right. And I think we are going to see that phase, particularly if we do get Donald Trump elected, right? He says he would accept crypto for his campaign donations. Not only that, he backs crypto in the strongest terms yet, and he's good with it. And I think that actually Biden doesn't understand crypto, doesn't really understand anything, in my opinion. I don't really want to get into the politics, but ultimately, this guy is talking about inflation being at what is it, 19% or 20%? I can't even remember what, or 10%. I can't remember what he said, but when he came into office, but actually it was like 1.5. So the guy is full of shit. And doesn't really know what he's talking about. And you can see that when he's trying to read the teleprompter. But look, it's embarrassing for people in America to have a leader like that, in my opinion. But with that said, if Trump gets in, expect this to be really positive for crypto. And this is the stuff that I'm going to keep highlighting because I think it's important to be aware of. And, look, you've got others saying it here. Bitcoin could benefit from from a Trump win with the US fractional dominance, according to Standard Charter. So look, this is all stuff that, I'm not the only one highlighting. And then we've got a Bitcoin trader loses almost $70 million after sending crypto to the wrong online account address. I highlight this because many people lose crypto in a very silly way, right? They lose it by sending it to the wrong address. You shouldn't do this. Make sure that you're double checking, treble checking, and you know what you're doing. And if you don't, come into our free Discord. It's absolutely free to come and join us in the free Discord. Lots going on there. We've got a whole team, of experts supporting you be successful in the crypto space. Go check it out. I've also started a video watch along, follow along series where we start to build a new portfolio. You can go check out the video. I'll link it here. And, we're starting being very realistic with the amounts of money that we're going to put in. We started with $100. We're probably going to put $25 in a week, regardless of where the market is. And I'm going to talk you through my investments, risk management, and everything that I think is really important for you to be successful in this crypto space. I've been blown away, actually. A lot of people have reached out to me saying that they've got their kids watching these videos, researching different altcoins, feeding back to them and investing and building their own portfolios. I think this is, it's taken me by surprise. I'm, loving hearing this stuff. And I think it's going to change many people's lives. So do follow along, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button if you appreciate what I'm doing here with this video and highlighting these things that I think people need to be aware of. And obviously comment, let me know, did you know about this stuff going on with influencers? Are you aware of, the influencers that are shilling and not telling you? Because those are the ones that you should be angry with. Those are the ones that haven't got credibility. Those are the ones that you should be calling out, not people that are good in the space. You should be supporting the ones that are, putting clear labels, telling you that it's paid promotion, because they're giving you the opportunity to go away, do your own research, and see whether it resonates with you before you part with any of your hard-earned money. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.